One of the keys to success in almost any endeavor is consistency. One of the greatest obstacles to stay consistent is losing motivation. Once you've started an exercise routine, you can discover yourself getting quickly bored from the very same routine over and over again. Keeping exercise appealing and keeping your fitness and health goals in mind is crucial for long-term success. If you were to watch the same exact episode of your favorite television show day after day for the rest of your life, you'd probably be banging your head against the wall by the end of the week. Instead, you change the channel, you decide to pick up a book, or you do just about anything you can to avoid the thing that you once enjoyed. Nevertheless, lots of people start up a fitness routine, feel compelled to adhere to the identical routine day after day after day, and consequently fall off the exercise wagon on account of sheer boredom. So what can you do to avoid this? First, evaluate your fitness routine and determine what's causing the boredom. Once this is determined, you have a few choices. 1. Eliminate it. Quit running on the treadmill if it's driving you crazy. There are countless other forms of cardio that you can do other than the treadmill. 2. Change it. Add something new to your routine to change it up. Try speeding up the treadmill for 60 seconds and then slowing it back down. Also, try adding different levels of incline to simulate a hill climb. If possible, go outside and walk or run around the neighborhood in a nearby park. If your strength training routine is boring you, create a new one that challenges you. This is where you may want to invest in a personal trainer to help you get started. Remember, even the top athletes in the world have trainers. That's what makes them perform as well as they do. 3. Well, do it anyway. Maybe you just need to accept it as good for you and work through it anyways. Don't get caught thinking you're bored when really you're just challenged by the exercise. Multitasking is also a way to avoid boredom. Keep your mind busy while you're exercising. Maybe it would work better while listening to music with resistance training or watching your favorite television program when on the elliptical or stationary bike. Also, try routines that combine different forms of exercise all within the same workout, such as jumping rope for 1 minute after every set of strength training that you do. This provides a 2-for-1 cardio strength training workout. Having a workout buddy is also a great way to reduce the boredom effects. This way, when one of you might feel not as motivated, the other one can pick you up. Just make sure it doesn't become a social event more than an actual workout. Deciding to take a fitness class at the gym is a great way to change up your routine and add variety. It also becomes more motivating when others are doing the same workout around you. The energy starts to become infectious, and you might even find a bit of a competitive side in you. You're less likely to quit mid-workout if others are doing the same thing and even possibly watching you. Another tip to keep you motivated is to get yourself a new fitness accessory, like a pedometer or a heart rate monitor. This way you can challenge yourself on how many steps you take and also check to see if you're in your target heart rate zone to meet your specific goals. Numbers can provide an easy way to see your progress and keep you motivated. On the other hand, don't be afraid to get a bit crazy and crank things up a bit either. Consider other activities like rock climbing or kiteboarding. Even get outside and play some games with your kids. Put your heart rate monitor on and see how having some fun can actually provide you with a good workout. When it comes to food, satiety is a feeling of being full. Sensory-specific satiety occurs when pleasure decreases as you continue to eat a certain food. This is similar to watching the same movie over and over again. After a while, you may start to get bored with it, and that's no way to get started on a new lifestyle. Luckily, varying up what you eat is quite simple, and small changes usually go a long way. The same basic types of food should be consumed throughout the day, such as lean protein, quality carbohydrates, and good fats. The variance can be the type of food from specific food groups and how it's prepared. Here are some ideas to get you out of your food rut. Next time you go to the grocery store, try a food that you haven't tried before or had in a long time. Pick a vegetable that's different to you or a fruit that's different in color. Challenge yourself to try one new food each week. You still want to avoid the center aisles as much as possible, since the majority of the healthier foods is around the outside track of the store. The center aisles contain more of the processed, refined box foods with more additives and less nutritional value. Try slight alterations to your old standbys. Use spinach or field greens instead of romaine lettuce. Put different chopped vegetables into your omelet or scrambled eggs. And when the season is right, Take a trip to your local farmer's market and pick up some new fresh foods. You might be surprised by the amount of flavors that they actually have. Try using different spices and herbs. If you're not sure on what goes well with what, well, look at some new healthy cookbooks or just give it a try. You might find certain spices or herbs that you really like. You can also take a cooking class to learn more about preparing foods. Don't forget to check out recipes listed on TLSslim.com. There are literally hundreds of healthy recipes at your fingertips. Keep in mind the main purpose of food. It is the fuel that provides the energy to operate and function. The better the fuel, the better you function. Understanding this and using these simple tips will make boredom less likely to occur. Considering that variety is the spice of life, don't be afraid to try new things to keep you on your toes and keep things interesting and fresh. You might discover things that you never knew you liked, and that's a big part of what the lifestyle is all about.